Hello everyone. The trial within a trial of Senzo Mayiwa is currently taking place in Pretoria High Court, and Advocate Mshololo, who's representing accused number 5, Fisokuhle Ntulo, cross-examined the witness, Surgeon Mogane. She then distributed copies of a warning statement and also gave it to Mogane so that she can start her line of questioning. The state advocate, Judge Baloyi, wasn't happy about the warning statement and objected that, but Advocate Mshololo said that she's interested on the evidence that was given by a witness, where he said he interviewed accused number 2 in the boardroom, so she'll focus on that interview, and whenever there's an interview between a police officer and the suspect, it must be recorded because there are constitutional rights that are explained by a police officer. But Judge Baloyi said that her learned friend Mshololo is missing the point here. It got to a point where Judge Rata, who is presiding over the case, told them to give him a law in this situation because there was a dispute. Advocate Mshololo insisted that the interview should have been recorded, the interview that took place in a boardroom. She even submitted a judgment that was made relating to this matter, and furthermore said that the form that she just represented says it must be completed by a police who's interviewing the suspect and the people that were present, and that boardroom interview should have been recorded. The judge also came with his judgment and presented to court. Advocate Mshololo, who's representing accused number 1 and 2, stepped in and also submitted that the interview that was held in the boardroom was held under a different pretext from the officer because he was booked out from the police cells to boardroom under a wrong case, and the unfair part is that there's no evidence that the suspect was interviewed for Nongoma case, and they only know that the interview was conducted and was about the whereabouts of Ntanzi on the 26th of October 2014, where Senzo Mayiwa was murdered in Vosloorus, and went on to say that accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, was taken by surprise in the boardroom. His rights were infringed. Nomalo and Advocate Mnisi also stepped in to help Advocate Mshololo.
I said
then
that,
the court
ask your colleague, I said that to her. Didn't I say?
The witness dropped a bombshell after the dispute and said that the documents that entail the cases that he was investigating, he saw them in the hands of the accused. All the accused were reading it. The witness also added that he's concerned about the witnesses of those cases, but those cases also affect the suspects. There's also firearms and people were shot and kidnapped. He's also fearing for the lives of the witnesses and also implicated Advocate Mshololo since Nongoma case has investigating officer whose surname is Mshololo, and said they might give each other the information. Things really got tense in court. Judge Rata was spitting fire at that particular moment and said he's shocked because those documents were supposed to be perused by him first and not the other way around. And Rata already concluded that the defense lawyers gave their clients those confidential documents because he explicitly said it's only for the court officials. Advocate Mshololo said he never consulted with his clients. Advocate Mnisi also said that's inappropriate because he didn't consult with his client. Nomalo said he doesn't understand why the witness is worried about the statement he has made, because in his own statement that he made on the 25th of October 2023, Judge said they are dealing with the present situation that is on the table now, not about the affidavit. Advocate Nomalo said he only showed his client the part of affidavit that affected him, not the whole document. Advocate Mshololo consulted her client and then submitted the document that her client was reading with the other accused and said it was an indictment document and they were discussing indictment and nothing more. Judge Rata concluded that those documents will no longer be part of the evidence because they are now contaminated on the basis that it may jeopardize people's lives. Advocate Mshololo also told the judge that the court can't keep those documents if they themselves as defense counsels can't have it, because that information came from the witness and hasn't seen those documents. Judge Rata was so annoyed and said she can have those documents then. Then they adjourned. After that short adjournment, Judge Rata made a U-turn and said Baloyi must also give the accused the copies of those confidential documents. Baloyi said he'll give the accused later because he only made copies for the defense counsels only. Judge Rata said he consulted authorities. He's now endorsing the court order he made earlier and said those documents will now form part of the evidence. Advocate Mshololo continued with cross-examination. She then asked about the interview that the witness had with accused number 2. The witness then confirmed that it was not recorded. Advocate Mshololo asked the witness that after charging the suspect and detaining him, which case did they use? Was it Nongoma case or Foslorus? The witness said they used Nongoma case. Mshololo further asked the witness that when they conducted the interview with the suspect, was it for Foslorus case? The witness said they started with Nongoma case and then they did Foslorus case and confirmed that the accused denied any involvement in the allegations of Foslorus case. Advocate then said in his testimony they never took the suspect to court for Nongoma case. The witness responded and said they did take Ntanzi to court, and the prosecutor said that the Nongoma case was not under their jurisdiction. Mshololo insisted that the suspect never appeared in court for Nongoma case. Advocate also went on to say that on the 19th of June, the 48-hour rule expired then. Mokhane said, no, that's not correct. She further said that on the same day, 19th of June, his case in Foslorus in court was struck off roll and was supposed to be released. The witness said that's correct. Mshololo said according to the evidence before the court, he wasn't released. Instead, there was a further detention, and that was very unlawful because they didn't have a warrant of arrest to arrest the accused. The witness confirmed it and said it was unlawful and they didn't have J50, and confirmed that they took him for further investigation even though they didn't have authority. Mshololo further said that in his evidence that they went to his house so that they can search for a hoodie. That was the reason they detained him. He said it's true, they were still gathering the information about Foslorus case. Mshololo said after 6 years later, they went to search for a hoodie of the accused and they didn't have a warrant of search. The witness said he was not the first investigating officer. There are many investigating officers with regards to the case, and they got this matter in December 2019. Mshololo said she didn't care whether he's number 15 or number 16 on the matter, but on the 19th, they didn't have a search warrant to search the item that was worn by the accused 6 years ago. The witness said there's a section in criminal law that allows it even though he doesn't recall. He'll go and research. Advocate put it to him that she just wanted him to confirm that he must not worry about searching that information. Mshololo went on to say that they never had the search warrant to search the bullets they found in the house of the accused number 2. The witness said that's correct. She then put it to the witness that Ntanzi denied any involvement in Senzo Mayiwa case when he was interviewed in the boardroom on the 17th of June 2020. He confirmed it. Mshololo furthermore said that on the 18th of June, he was booked out the whole day. He was booked out at 8:15 in the morning and was detained at 2:30 in the following morning. The witness said that's correct. Mshololo said on the same day, on the 19th, the suspect was charged, and in the same day at 4:50, the suspect is booked out to Foslorus court. 4:50 in the morning, the suspect is booked out to Foslorus court, and on their way to court, he was called by Brigadier Geninda and informed him that the suspect wanted to make a statement. Judge Rata interfered and said that's not what he had. They got a message from Geninda to say no longer go to court, go to Morocco police station because he has found someone who can take a confession statement. That's the evidence. Geninda said it on the previous day. Mshololo said, but the call was made in the morning when they were on their way to Foslorus court to say the accused must be taken for statement, and told the judge that she wants to proceed. She's now distracting her. Judge said she's not. He's only reminding her about the correct evidence. She further said why the suspect suddenly changed his mind on his way to court. State Prosecutor George Baloyi objected that question and said the incident started on previous day at Carltonville, where the suspect used to work, and said the suspect wanted to make a statement. There was no change of mind. Mshololo rephrased the question and said, is it correct that the accused only changed his mind when he was booked out the whole day? Baloyi still objected that question, and the judge wasn't pleased with Mshololo's question. Mshololo said it's fine, she'll leave that for argument, and furthermore said that when they were at hospital where the suspect used to work, the accused was asked about his involvement in the Senzomeyiwa case. On the 18th of June, the witness said Gininda and Mohola joined them and they waited for them at the gate outside the mine. And when they came, he introduced Njansi to Gininda and Mohola, and Gininda said that they were there to confirm if he was indeed at work on the 26th of October 2014. That was the conversation they had, and Gininda explained his right and Njansi remained silent. Advocate Mshololo said from 18th to 19th of June, the suspect didn't sleep. The witness said he's disputing that because he slept on the car while they were driving. Mshololo said he was not on the cell so that he can sleep. Baloyi objected that question. Mshololo told the court that she's seeking clarity by looking at the time he was booked out and booked back in the early hours. The witness confirmed that he only slept for 2 hours in the cells. Judge Rata interfered again and said that according to Mngomezulu, the suspect was never taken to Morocco police station straight. He was first assaulted and choked and was made to sign documents and so on. It's so destructive the way she's putting it. Mshololo said she's putting it according to the evidence of the witness. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.